Keenan Cornelius BJJ Talk. Hi guys, welcome back to TB, and today we're going to be talking about Keenan Cornelius. We're going to go over Keenan Cornelius, his background, influences, style, and accomplishments. Keenan Cornelius is a black belt under Andre Galvao. Right now he's currently not associated with any team. He is famous for his creative use of various guards, and most notably for his worm guard innovations. Keenan is considered one of the great creative innovators of Jiu-Jitsu. Let's go over some of his accomplishments now. First place 5 grappling in 2013. First place IBJJF Pro League in 2014. First place IBJJF American Nationals in 2017. First place IBJJF Japanese Nationals in 2017. First place IBJJF Asian Open in 2017. First place IBJJF Chicago Open in 2017. First place IBJJF Boston Open in 2017. First place IBJJF Seattle Open in 2017. Second place ADCC World Championships in 2017. Third place IBJJF World Championships in 2018. And third place IBJJF Penn Championships in 2018. Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff. Now that we have a little more light, let's go into a little bit of Keenan's background. So Keenan Cornelius was born in Hawaii, and that was in 1992. So Keenan started doing jiu-jitsu under his father, Tom Kalos, and it was doing mostly no-gi at the time. Tom Kalos is actually the guy who introduced BJ Penn to jiu-jitsu. And Keenan said that when he started jiu-jitsu, he mostly wanted to do it to learn MMA. So jiu-jitsu wasn't really his final goal. It's interesting that most of his innovations were in the gi when primarily he wanted to just do MMA. And in fact, he mentioned later that Marcelo Garcia is the reason why he started training in the gi, because Marcelo had said that training in the gi helps for no gi. So later on, Keenan went to college in Hilo, and he was able to train at BJ Penn's gym. And he did this for about 2 to 3 years. Aside from doing jiu-jitsu, he also did boxing and MMA. He eventually received his purple belt from BJ Penn. Keenan then messaged Loyd Irvin, and he asked him if he can go train with him in Maryland. And Loyd Irvin said go ahead, but he had to travel over there on his own. So eventually Keenan did go over there. At Team Loyd Irvin, Keenan was able to stay for free because Loyd was providing housing for him. And he also trained not only jiu-jitsu but MMA. So Keenan won many tournaments as a purple belt and a brown belt during his time with Team Loyd Irvin. Due to a lot of negative allegations that went on at Team Loyd Irvin's jiu-jitsu school, Keenan eventually ended up leaving for Atos, and that's where he started training with Andre Galvao. And of course, I already mentioned earlier that Keenan eventually ended up getting his black belt under Andre Galvao. So Keenan made many discoveries in jiu-jitsu, especially innovations with the lapel guard, but one of his most famous guards is the worm guard. Keenan said that he actually designed the worm guard to defend against JT Torres from passing his guard all the time, because JT would not allow him to get a single grip. And that the only grip that he can get sometimes was just the end of the lapel, and he would hold on to that. It was around 2011 and 2012 when Keenan was a purple belt that he started developing a lapel guard. He actually used to call the worm guard the marionette guard, and it wasn't later until Andre Galvao actually named it the worm guard. I thought that was interesting, I didn't know that. Keenan does have his own website, which I would love to make a review about, and maybe I will one day. And aside from his website, he also has a lapel encyclopedia, which is super cool. I think it's selling for over $200 right now, but man, I would love to see that. It's just a little pricey, but maybe one day, if I can make enough money off of YouTube, I can go and try out his lapel encyclopedia. Or Keenan, if you're out there listening and you want to give me access so I can make a quick review, that would be awesome. Just throwing that out there. So Gordon Ryan and his coach John Danaher both speak very highly of Keenan Cornelius. Gordon Ryan actually said in an interview that he would put Keenan Cornelius as one of the 4 people on Mount Rushmore, if there was a Mount Rushmore of Jiu-Jitsu. If you're interested in learning a little bit more about Gordon Ryan, then go ahead and click that link right there. And Keenan Cornelius also started a podcast with Josh Hinger, and if you want to learn about that, you can go ahead and click right here. So you got 2 options.